Hey everybody, thanks for click and play. So join me for some dog culture review. Or a question I have. Should I change my name to Mutt Worship Inspector? That seems like a funny name. Uh, anyways, so let's check a look at these dog fights. So we got these dogs here. They're just bleeding all over the place. Always fighting. Always getting filmed by their owners. Something I noticed in the comments, not surprisingly, we got so many people that say stuff like, you better get in there and break up that dog fight. They're so upset that these people are not risking their lives to break up pit bulls and other dogs tearing each other up. You try to break up a pit bull fight, you're going to be in some serious trouble unless you have body armor and a brake stick, probably a firearm. Just ask all the police officers that get attacked. So today's disappointment is brought to you by dogs, the most disappointing pet ever. Log on today for your free trial subscription. Your results may vary. Dogs have not been proven to solve any issues. The only thing that dogs have been proven to do is remove happiness from your life. So here these dogs are fighting. The little chihuahua, he's not doing nothing about it. These two pit bulls are bleeding each other out all over the lawn. So another thing I came up with, just random, for my fellow content creators. You could do like a voiceover with all these dogfight compilations. Like the two pit bulls, they might be like, hey, do you want to fight? Oh, yeah, my owner just wasted $3,000 repairing my neck from the last fight. Let's do it. Yeah. And the little chihuahua, he could be running around like saying, hey, that's cool. I'll watch and piss myself while you guys fight, huh? Like a literal gold mine. This could be like those dog shows, like Homeward Bound, where the dogs are constantly talking. Okay, well, that's just a random idea. Let me get moving along with this video. We got to remind all those commenters that are so upset that those people are not breaking up those fights. Hey, you say you trust dogs more. When dogs do stupid stuff, let them do it. It's just job security for what? Veterinarians. It's job security for those people that are breeding those dogs. So you say you trust dogs more, then why are you so upset that humans aren't risking their lives for dogs? And these fighting dog videos, they're all over the place. Like, for example, this one is part two, and we have all kinds of videos of dogs fighting each other. Do you guys remember that every time there's a dog fight where a human's involved, like a bite or an attack, what do many of the dog culture participators say? Oh, you don't know that dog was maybe beaten behind closed doors. Maybe the owner is cruel. Oh, the dog was abused. Um, the abuse is right out in the open. Dogs are constantly abusing each other. These dogs are slinging each other's flesh all over the backyard, just having a bit of fun. Their tails are wagging 100 miles an hour. This is what these dogs do. It's what their bodies were built to do. So they're abusing each other, yet people will act like, oh, the dog must have been abused whenever a pit bull kills a little kid. If there's any abuse being done, physical trauma, the dogs are doing it to each other. Allow me to share a short part of this video with you. Now, this is another type of altercation caused by dogs that many people just seem to think is totally acceptable, totally great, and they don't expect anybody to step in. So, the video I showed you before, if you watch all of it, the comments will say humans should have stepped in and broken up those dogfights. But yet, this video I'm going to show you now, nobody says that we should step in. Well, let me correct myself. A few people do, but just barely any. Here we go. Bam! That dog just smashed that little baby's face into a hardwood floor. Here comes the beta male simp, child neglecting father. Oh, I guess I'll tend to my baby now that my baby has had its face rammed into the floor. I guess I'll, oh, okay. And if you have a quick look at the comments, they will say stuff like, I like the part where the kid got knocked over. You will only find a few scant comments of people saying, hey, that's terrible parenting. You should not allow your kid's face to be smashed into hardwood floor, concrete, side of the couch, door, whatever. These videos are constantly showing parents doing this ridiculous stuff to their kids. And an important point to understand here, this little kid did not choose to enter in an altercation with this mangy flea bagging mutt right here. This, here he is. He's your four. There he is. Can you see him? That's the four-legged friend, right? And up here's the fur daddy. So this little kid did not choose to get in an altercation. Those dogs that are fighting each other, they did the dog version of choosing, which is basically reacting to each other's odor and deciding to rip each other up. So this is unfair to the little kids. And it's really stupid that people don't step in between child abuse when dogs are doing child abuse, but people expect others to step in when dogs are fighting each other. And to come between that dog and that kid is not as dangerous as coming between two dogs that are fighting. You can simply put this stupid dog outside in a doghouse and allow your little kid to develop and grow as they should be allowed to. Now, these kind of comments, they are just playing calm yourselves. Now, those type of comments are all over the other videos too, where the parents allow their dogs to hump their kids. And so there it is, your daily dose of dog disappointment. Dogs are super disappointing, but we got to call this stuff out. So what do you guys think about my ideas? The voiceover ideas? I think that would be hilarious. You could do like a redneck voice, like, yeah, man, these dogs here is the best dogs ever. They've been fighting forever. Just make them a yard full of blood. Or other stuff like that. All right. Thanks, guys. Later.